Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Always raining.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off.
That looks beautiful.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start. Set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough to get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
I'm ready to like why these niggas like that.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Direct snap to the back. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. caught behind the line. It's Tate.
Oh my God, it's there. Very low.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. Tackle, but first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
He's about to get these hands now.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. A handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Hot over the middle. It's Tate. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Oh, that was my pick, baby.
Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff in a single back formation. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Or it's snapped to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Could be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, go ahead, cuz.
That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
I got 13 already. We started with fucking 40.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. tackle made after a big gain.
Just a great throw and
baby.
better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Oh my God, he overthrew
He
that?
took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter.
Texas 3, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Fucking audible, bro. What's going on?
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
That's protection.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down.
Fucking strip, huh?
Keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. In now to try here for the extra point. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep.
Yo, my dude's not even running, bro. What is going on? Nigga just fucking gave up new play. Said he's fat, man. That's crazy. He barely stopped running.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? From the shotgun, here's an inside.
Sorry, bro.
They'll stop him behind the line.
You're not doing his plays on me.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
Oh, yeah, man. Stadium's
Here's
getting
the
lit.
snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot.
That stadium getting lit out
What
here.
a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's going to
Oh, bro, what kind of fucking throw is that?
Intercepted in the end zone.
Yes. Hey,
It's a short
so
return, but
forward
a
like that.
takeaway for this
That's
defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Off the play fake on first down.
that's a pick, bro. What are you doing?
Didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, bring it back.
And he's brought
Hold it in the
down,
end zone,
but there
maybe?
is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
What am I doing?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage.
He's
Pays
fucking
for it.
supposed to
And he'll be
do a
taken
quick
down,
spin
but after
outside.
a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the runner scoots out of bounds and regaining
Bull right now.
decent yardage.
Great
Got
job
no
by the offensive
freaking
line here,
agility to
opening up some
spin
holes and giving the
enough
running back room
speed.
to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Yo, the nigga can't throw, bro. Hey, what's going on?
Tackle him right there, but that's a
Got
turnover.
no freaking accuracy.
Take over first and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. Here's the point after attempt. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Hit the ball, bro.
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Thank you. There you go.
Intercepted, an immediate pick 6. Touchdown, Miami. Wow, what a play, defensive score.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Let's it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. And now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
No way he's catching that, bro.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Yeah, he's getting it up.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Oh, my God. That's me. I just let him go.
Touchdown, Texas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Let him get a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PA2. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, they scoop it up. Can he make something happen here?
Go, baby.
Past the 50. Now the 40. At the 30 now.
Run, baby.
And he takes it all the way back.
Let's get it.
What a play. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Oh, why am I lucky? To explain to me. Nigga. With the block, that's it. What else is there to be lucky about? I'm doing that time to. I pressed it.
Yo, you going to Rogers to watch the games?
I don't know. Bye.
I don't know if you was going there. I was gonna go eat, then go over there.
Aren't they later at like 6? Aren't they at night? 6 o'clock?
It's at like 2 o'clock. Like 2, 3?
I thought it was late.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Yeah.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
How do you catch up to him?
Timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away.
Oh my God, what a dumbass.
Is no good.
I can't keep field goals for nothing in this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Pathetic, bro.
Get
He's
him
going
out
to get off the
quickly.
line.
Not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50.
Get him, Kareem.
Across the 40.
Get him, Kareem.
Past the
Get him,
20.
Kareem.
Inside the 10.
Oh, my God. Are you
Touchdown,
kidding me?
Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Oh, it's closer than I thought.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
Let me focus up.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wide.
Yo, this fucking quarterback is the worst.
Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Offense with a crucial
Fucking
fumble
dude is
recovery.
garbage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
I mean,
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
that's a pick, bro.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They go with a direct snap. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Look, Chris, it's third down. I understand there's a tendency for the quarterback to want to trust his arm and believe in his receivers to make a play. But, boy, that was a tight throw. He's lucky it wasn't picked.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro.
On fourth down. It's a
Garbage.
turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards.
Shut this shit down. Hurry up again.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Just trucks the man.
Yeah.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
Shut this shit down.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on
That's
second
me,
down.
bro. You're so lucky. That's so lucky.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Got him nervous, coach.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Got him, coach.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a
Give me
very
the
big spot
love,
here.
baby. Yeah. Good. Still on your clock.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Why would you do that?
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back.
That's good position. Good block.
Return of blood down. Sets up the next drive.
Okay. So much overlap, fucked it up.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense
looking to make a big play.
He's fucking overthrowing him, bro. Like, this quarterback, I swear, you don't fuck with me.
Mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator.
Well,
Found the matchup you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The back's got it. And the gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It has
fourth quarter, you don't got to play. Fourth quarter, there's no rules, but
it's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They can't stop him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, ran out.
Nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle number 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone.
Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to scramble now. And the ball to the ground.
Look at that.
Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Yo, late
They're
hit
not
us.
going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, James. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas 16.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is
Lumbo on these boys.
huge game, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're put.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
This shit, that's supposed to be a block.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the beatdown continues. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Pressure is coming. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, that was me,
Finds a man
bro. He didn't
downfield. It's a
run.
big gain to the right. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Miami 44, Texas 23.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Yeah. Trying to do this. What the fuck?
And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Miami 51, Texas 23.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback drops back. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
GG.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, really